Hello everyone, and welcome back to Carrie's Beauty Corner. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you'll take a minute and do that before you leave. But I'm going to come at you today with, this is going to be my third video in a row that's different than any that I've ever done before. And I hope you'll let me know in the comment section if you're enjoying these types of videos, because I'm kind of going through some of my favorite YouTubers and watching some of their videos to kind of get some, I know that's not very original of me, but I'm just kind of trying to do some different styles of videos instead of just doing the same content, you know, same content, new day. So anyway, please let me know in the comments if you're enjoying that. But today, I'm going to come at you with my #1 favorite product from my top 5 favorite drugstore brands. I do have a runner-up, and I do have even a second runner-up in some categories. So if you're interested in seeing what I selected as my favorites, then stick around because that's coming right up. Okay, y'all, this was hard. And the reason that it was hard for me is, for one thing, my makeup collection is not as big as maybe some of the other YouTubers who have done this style of video. I don't have as much to choose from. So rather than including your major drugstore brands like, Maybelline, CoverGirl, Revlon, those, I left those out for another day. And I'm going to focus on some of the other brands that I'll get to in just a minute. So coming in at number 5, I'm going to say Makeup Revolution. But Makeup Revolution also has a couple of different, I don't know if you would call them sub-brands or whatever, because they have the Revolution XXX, I think, and I Heart Revolution. And there's products from both of those that I like. But I just want to stick with just Makeup Revolution. And I have to say that my #1 favorite product from Makeup Revolution is the Revolution, well, anyway, it's the Mega Bronzer, and it is in the shade Cool. Well, I love this bronzer. This bronzer is perfect for contour because it's just cool enough without being gray or too ashy, but you can also bronze the skin up with it, and I just think it's beautiful. It has slowly become one of my very favorites. I am almost out of makeup wipes. It's just the formula is creamy, it's easy to blend, and the shade to me is just that perfect shade for contour. And then my runner-up product that I really like is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate, and I have mine, let me see if there's a shade name on here. I have mine in, I don't see a shade name on here. It says medium, okay? And it has one of the larger doe foots, but you can build this up to a pretty full coverage. I don't know if you can see it right there on my hand. But I mean, you really can build this concealer up without it being cakey. And it is. It says conceal and hydrate, and it really is. It does not dry out. It does not crease. And I don't know if y'all can see how beautifully that's blending with just me tapping with my finger. So anyway, my two favorites from Makeup Revolution. All right, coming in at number 4 is Catrice. Catrice and Essence are sister companies, and they have a lot of similar products, but they do have a lot of different products. But the number one product for me from Catrice has got to be their Sungasm. First of all, look at the pan size. I mean, I believe this was $10, but I'll be 80 years old before I ever use it up. It is, they call it a face and body highlighter, which, I mean, of course you can use any highlighter on the body, but y'all, this, I think my hand's still kind of wet. Let me come over here. Look at that. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. And I believe, yeah, this is just Sungasm. It doesn't have another shade name. But I mean, I mean, beautiful on the cheekbones, beautiful on the tip of the nose. If you had, you know, those beautiful collarbones that stick out like some people do, I mean, how beautiful on that. It's just the perfect product for that. But I have to say, tied in second place from Catrice is this Catrice Prime and Fine Luminizing Powder. I don't know what kind of magic is in this powder, but it absolutely blurs and perfects the skin. I absolutely love it. And then another one tied at second is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I am almost finished with this, and I've already repurchased it in the larger size because that's how much I like it. It just gives your skin the most beautiful finish. And I find you can't use too much of it, and it does really well. It does have a decent, I don't know if you can see that, but it does have a very fine mist. And I not only like to use it straight on my face like that, but I'll use it on my my beauty blender and do it like that. And it's a beautiful finish. All right. Lovingly coming in at number 3 is Catrice's sister company, Essence. And I have to say that my number one product from Essence, and it is not the Pure Nude Highlighter. That's what most people do select from Essence as their number one, but I gotta go with the Lash Princess. And I have 3 different ones. I have the blue one, which is the waterproof, and I do like it. And then I also have, this was the Princess Aurora, and this is called the Volume Mascara. And I'm going to show you the wand on it. It is not my favorite at all. Number 1 favorite is the green one, which is the False Lash Effect, and it has this wand right here. For some reason, the green one just does better for me than these two. I do like to keep waterproof mascara on hand for obvious reasons. Because a waterproof mascara will keep your curl, hold your curl longer, and then of course it's not going anywhere when you put it on. So that's number 1. Sissy! And coming in at number 2 is still not the Pure Nude Highlighter. I do like that product, but it is not my favorite. But coming in at number 2 is going to be these Melted Chrome Shadows. I just recently found these, and I think I have like 4 different shades, and they are the most buttery, metallic, gorgeous shadow, especially for the price that's out there today. This particular one that I'm using right here is in Golden Crown, and I mean, y'all, come on, it's just stunning, and they're like a couple of bucks. I mean, it's just, the price point is just, it's ridiculous how they can sell that for that amount of money. But anyway, so that's those are my top 2 from Essence. Now, my top 2 brands run very, very close, and they're both very near and dear to my heart. And the reason that I chose one over the other is not necessarily because of these products right here, but because of the range of products. And like, you know, if I was on a desert island and I could only choose one brand, which one would it be out of these 2? And it's kind of a no-brainer for me that I would choose the other one, just because there's more variety in their line. Plus they have skincare, and so that's what made the difference for me. But coming in at number 2, and I love, 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 love this brand, is Wet n Wild. Now, my number 1 product from Wet n Wild has been, for a very long time, their Mega Glow highlighting powders. Mainly the Precious Petals being my very favorite right here. I don't know if you can see. It is not subtle. It's not as blinding as the Sungasm, but not subtle either. But I have to say that the highlighters have now taken a back seat to the Color Icon eyeshadow palettes. I have 6 of the 5 pan, and then I have 3 of the 10 pan. And again, I say, for quality and what you get for that price is insane. There are several different finishes in one palette, and these, I believe, are $5.99 for the 10 pan, $2.99, and again, it does depend on where you shop. But y'all, the quality is there. Don't let that price tag fool you and say, oh, I don't want a $3 palette from Wet n Wild. Yes, you do. If you like eyeshadow, yes, you do. You do. I mean, that's all I can say about it. So still very near and dear to my heart. And I do have 2 other ones. I have Golden Flower Crown, and what are the other ones? Blossom Glow and Golden Flower Crown, which are also both very beautiful. So, still very near and dear to my heart are the Mega Glow highlighters, but these Color Icon palettes cannot be beat. I'm sorry, they just can't. So, that brings me to number 1. Oh goodness. No wonder I can't find the shade name on stuff. I got a shade name right here, and I don't even know what it goes on. Isn't that just my luck? What does it say? Agent Avatar shake before use. Light, medium, neutral. I have no idea what that went to. No idea. Okay, without stalling any longer, my very favorite, my number 1 brand from the drugstore has got to be e.l.f. And my number one product from e.l.f. has got to be the Halo Glow setting powder. This setting powder is just beautiful. It blurs, it perfects, and it leaves the skin with the most beautiful but subtle glow. I have mine in the color light. I can put up on the screen how many colors are available. But y'all, it just feels like silk. And I don't know if you can see right there. I'm just taking it and just lightly, but look at how perfected that is. It's just a terrific powder. And again, for the price, I mean, e.l.f. is very easy on your pocketbook, and the quality you get from their products is next to none. And then coming in next to that, and I actually think probably should have already pulled this out. These are the primer infused blushes and the primer infused bronzer. I have the bronzer in the shade Forever Sun-Kissed, and then the blushes I have in Always Preppy and Always Punchy. And these are just the softest flush. They're very long lasting on the cheek, and I just love them. There's Always Punchy. And then, what did I say this one was? Always Preppy. How about not Always Preppy? They are a little difficult to open. But there they both are. Just beautiful products. And I mean, I have, my e.l.f. collection it's pretty big. So to pick a favorite from a line where you have a lot of favorites is really hard, but these products stand out in my opinion. So anyway, that's my top products from my top 5 at the drugstore. And as my collection grows, I may venture into doing something with some of the other drugstore brands, some of the more popular brands. But I thought I would cover these 5 brands because I gravitate towards these brands not only for their price point, but they're quality products in each one of these brands. So highly recommend everything that I had in this video, and I will have everything listed below. So as always, I thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I couldn't do this without you. I wouldn't even want to try. So have a blessed and beautiful rest of your day, and take good care.